have fished these waters. My personal experience has been that Alaskan fishermen almost always rise to this challenge, being better trained, more professional, equipping their boats better than their counterparts elsewhere in the country. Sometimes that's not enough, as we saw this past year here in Southeast Alaska with the tragic loss of Theodore Lynch off the fishing vessel Darling Michelle and Richard Boyce off the fishing vessel Eleanor S., both from Haynes. Those tragedies are a reminder that the danger is always present. From our own Coast Guard data over the last 3 years, there have been 27 fishing vessels lost and 21 lives lost in Alaska, and commercial fishing continues statistically to be the most dangerous occupation in the nation. As a Coast Guardsman, we respond to all these mishaps and feel it deeply when they end tragically. I can say without the efforts of fishermen to assist others in distress, the outcomes of countless SAR cases here would be much worse. In the Coast Guard, we call these vessels and crews Good Samaritans, and we see every day that they are best positioned and completely willing to provide that first assistance to others in distress, either to solve the problem or at least keep a bad situation from turning tragic. The Coast Guard couldn't appreciate these efforts more. So despite these dangers, fishermen are still attracted to test themselves here in Alaska, to earn a living, support their families, and better their communities. This industry and this fishery resource is a very large reason why the Coast Guard came to Alaska many decades ago, and it remains the foundation of why we're here today. We are all proud to live in and serve others in these communities. So it's an honor for me to participate in the blessing of the fleet today, and I add my strongest wishes to Juneau's fleet for another safe and prosperous fishing year. Thank you.
Gamma was supposed to be directing traffic. And the way this is going to work is the fishing vessel Christie C, captained by Tim Busendorf, should come and approach and start circling right to left. And
Did it just open up?